Chenoweth here, and I'm here with my Style Secrets with Megan video series. Today's video was actually inspired by you. I often hear from my clients as well as women like yourself that you just have a hard time shopping, putting together outfits, or even loving your wardrobe. Why? Because you A, want to lose weight, or B, perhaps there's a certain area of your body you just don't love. Well, I'm here to tell you that through knowing more and more about your unique, fabulous body type, you can dress to look so much more elongated and slim and all of those kind of happy things. Not to mention, you can conceal the areas of your body that you don't love and accentuate and discover the areas of your body that are your assets. So how is this possible? Well, I'm going to share with you today the top 5 do's and don'ts of dressing your body type. These are tried and true tips that are truly universal and flattering tips to ensure that you look and feel your best every day. So my first point is actually a don't. Don't hide behind your clothes. And this is a doozy. I'm starting out with a doozy here. I often see women, both clients I'm beginning to work with, as well as women I meet out and about, that they maybe don't love perhaps their midsection, or they want to lose weight in a certain area. Truly, it's perfectly understandable, and it's something I actually did myself before I really understood my body type. But here's the thing. If you accentuate, again, your assets, even if you think you don't have any, you do, but if you accentuate your assets as well as put on one piece of kind of tailored clothing, I promise you're going to look slimmer and feel better. I often see with clients that once they start dressing for their body type, as opposed to hiding under tunics and big flowy tops and big boxy jackets, when they start having a little bit of nipping at the waist on their jacket or their blouse, they're amazed. People are constantly asking them, have you lost weight? You look so great. And they haven't even hit the gym. It's simply by dressing for your body type as opposed to hiding. My next point is a do, and it's a lot more fun. Do select the size accessory and the size print on your garments based on your height. So I'm of medium height, so my pattern that you see on today is definitely more of a medium average size print. If I were, say, 5'10", I would want a larger scale print, and if I were 5 feet, a more petite print. So do make sure to select the size pattern based on your height. This is true because we don't want anything to overpower you or to make you look heavier than you are. If you are a tall woman, rock the height, rock bolder prints, because if you do something smaller, it can end up making you look larger and disproportionate, and we don't want that. But also, let's talk about accessories. We want to do the same thing with accessories. If you are a more petite woman and you want to wear a big statement necklace, just be careful because we want to see you and not necessarily just the necklace. So do keep that in mind with both patterns and accessories. So my third point is don't break up your visual vertical line of your silhouette. This is something I see a lot of women do, especially with the booty trend. We're seeing a lot of ankle booties and they're phenomenal. I have on a pair today, I love them. But here's the thing, you wanna select a pair of booties that don't chop you up. And so if you wear your booties with a dress or a skirt or even like a shorter pant or jean, you wanna make sure that either A, they dip down in the front so it's not a straight across line, or B, you can't see the straight across line with your garment. So maybe the pant leg is covering it, or you wear a pair of black tights to continue that line. Or C, I invite you to pick a booty that maybe is a straight across line, but have it hit on a slimmer place on your leg. Like if you have a really thin ankle, have it hit there. I promise it's gonna make all the difference in the world and creating a really lovely elongated silhouette. This same rule holds true for the hemlines of your pants, shorts, skirts, dresses, etc. So do make sure that you are selecting garments that hit at a really flattering and thinner place on your leg. If they don't naturally hit there, That's where a seamstress comes into play. Let me tell you, finding a good seamstress is going to make all the difference in the world. My fourth point is a do. Do make sure to play up your assets. So if you aren't quite sure what your assets are, trust me, they're there, but a lot of times we have a hard time seeing that within ourselves. But if you're not really sure what they are, how about this? Downplay the things you don't love. So for example, maybe you're curvier on the bottom. Will really play up this area of your lovely silhouette. So maybe you do a fun necklace, a little vest, a colorful blouse, maybe it's a great scarf, anything that's gonna draw attention up and away from an area you don't love. Another great example is when I have clients that are perhaps more of an inverted triangle, so they have broader shoulders. Then we want to downplay the broader shoulders and accentuate their bottom half. So this is so much fun to do with a patterned pant, a colored jean, a patterned pencil skirt, a fun shoe, anything like that. So do play up your assets, and in exchange you get to downplay things you don't love. Last but certainly not least, do you. This sounds kind of cheesy, but it's so true. At the end of the day, you are so unique. You have your own body type, your own style, and it's a matter of owning that. When you go shopping or clean out your closet or put together outfits, trust yourself, educate yourself, become your own style expert so that you can best dress yourself in the most flattering way possible. It's hard because oftentimes we have well-meaning loved ones or sales associates, and they mean well, but they aren't you. Know you, do you, and I promise fashion and getting dressed every day will become so much more fun. I've had so many clients that have followed these exact do's and don'ts, as well as the body type analysis that I provide them as their style coach. And they've been amazed that not only are they getting compliments about how flattering and slim they look, but it also has a chain reaction. They soon learn that by dressing themselves, they feel better about themselves, they take better care of themselves, and in the end, they actually lose the weight that they've been desiring to lose. Or if weight wasn't an issue for them, they really can start loving an area of their body that they initially thought wasn't an asset. And that is such a relief, and it's like the weight of the world falls off your shoulders. So this is actually a topic that I dive deeper into in my self-study course, Style Yourself Chic. And if this is something that you desire to know more about, your unique body type, how all of these tips are applicable to you, then I invite you to click the button below and learn more about the wonderful world of Style Yourself Chic. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.